I wanted this to sound like a conversation. I promise this isn't like a whole paragraph I'm about to read. But can you guys hear me okay in the back? Thumbs up? Good. I've always wanted to do that. Okay, good. So I am Dr. Rachel Dean. I am a board certified dermatologist and owner of Dean Derm. For those of you who don't know me, my husband and I, this is my husband Jason over here standing on the side. We are both from Shreveport, and we went to junior high school together. And then I went to med school in Shreveport and moved to New Orleans for my dermatology training. And that was 20 years later, and I met Jason in New Orleans, and we fell in love and got married, and then wanted to move closer to home. And so Natchitoches became our home, going on 12 years ago now. And there's tender moments in here, so I'm sorry if I start to get a little bit emotional, but I started seeing patients at this in Alexandria. We have a clinic there as well, about 11 and a half years ago, and we probably started seeing patients in Natchitoches, where's Coco, 9.5 years ago, something like that. We subleased from Midstate Orthopedics until we moved to this location in July of this year. And so my husband and I came and looked at this property back in 2019, and we loved it. We saw the potential in the space, and we really wanted to restore it and make it into a clinic for my business. And so that was 5 years ago, and it finally happened this year. There were a few bumps in the road, and it was a good experience. I'm glad it's over. I'll never do it again. But we're so happy to have this space here, and so what do we do here, and who is Dean Derm? The crew standing back here, these are my, look, I'm getting emotional with that too. I'm not gonna look at you guys. So these are some of my staff, some of my work family. They're super awesome. Two of our work family members work remotely, so they're not here. And then we have some other staff who are seeing patients at our Alexandria clinic today, so they're not here. But I just really quickly want to say all of their names who are here. So when I say your name, will you raise your hands? Everybody knows who I'm talking about. So Megan, Samantha's our esthetician. This is Bree, this is Ryan, Amy's our PA at our Alexandria location, Sydney, nurse practitioner in Alexandria, Leah, and Courtney, also known as Coco. So this is our crew, and what do we do at Dean Derm? We do all things dermatology, from medical dermatology, which those of you who know me know that that's my biggest passion. You've probably heard me say that I love a good rash, and I do. We also do cosmetic dermatology, which I love as well. But my approach to cosmetics is to try to give patients a natural but more youthful and refreshed look. So if you want really big lips, I'm not your girl. We also do or provide aesthetic services. Samantha, like I said, is our esthetician. We do things like procedures like diamond glow facials, microneedling, chemical peels, a whole series of procedures. And then Coco is our laser nurse, and so she performs the laser hair removal here at this location. Did I miss anything? Oh yeah, we wouldn't be experts in dermatology if we weren't experts in skincare. So we offer a lot of different skincare products, a lot of different lines. I have favorites probably from each one, and so that's pretty much it. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, last thing I wanted to touch on. So this year, one new venture that we're doing as Dean Derm is functional medicine, which is kind of different from how I was trained in med school. We were trained to kind of diagnose a problem and give patients a drug to treat it. I became interested in functional medicine after my husband asked me about it earlier, maybe in December of last year. And so I started the coursework for that in January through the Institute for Functional Medicine. And so my definition of what functional medicine is, sorry, there's a hair. Instead of looking at like, you've got this disease or diagnosis, here's the drug to treat it, it's instead looking back and saying, well, why do you have that going on in the first place? Where's all this inflammation coming from? And what can the patient do to make those changes with how they feel and their health? So it's kind of just redefined health for me and how I practice. And I'll sit for my exam in the spring. That's the next time they offer the exam, but I've already completed all the coursework for it and all the conferences. And so I've already started integrating that in what I do and how I practice and take care of people. So for those of you who are interested, I will be offering appointments for that functional medicine type visit in the near future. And that is Dean Derm in a nutshell. So thank you so much. I do want to take 1 second though. I didn't want to, okay, sorry, tender spot there. But I just want to say, why? It's okay, right? It's okay, whatever you're bringing. So I didn't come from much, and that's kind of an understatement for my childhood. So to be in this spot, you know, God has blessed me so much, and just allowing me to be a wife and a mother and a doctor and a boss lady. And so I just want to say like a really big, sincere thank you for allowing me to be your wife and your mama and your doctor and your leader. So thank you.